local sport news, our Swanson's high school swimming team attended the state championships last weekend. The team, which has been performing successfully all the seasons, played first among all the teams in the state. Also, individual teams members won several gold medals in different competitions. Congratulations, Swanson's High. In local sport news, our old Swanson High School swimming team attended the state championships last weekend. The team, which has been performing successfully all the seasons, played first among all the teams in the state. Also, individual team members won several gold, silver, and bronze medals in different competitions. Congratulations, Swanson High. Welcome to the grand opening of our company's newly constructed research center. We are happy to have our employees, business partners, and community members here today. To begin, we will watch a short videos about the design and construction of the center. After the presentation ends, please join us in the lobby for a tour of the building. Welcome to the grand opening of our company's newly constructed research center. We are happy to have our employees, business partners, and community members here today. To begin, we will watch a short video about the design and construction of the center. After the presentation ends, please join us in the lobby for a tour of the building. This picture was taken in a workplace. This picture was taken in a workplace. There are 4 people in this picture. In the middle of the picture, the man is wearing glasses and holding a paper in his hand. Next to him, another woman is looking at the paper. In the background, there is a lamp and a large window. I think they are working hard on a project. three people in this picture. On the left side, the man in a red shirt is looking at his words and this picture was taken indoor. There are three people in this picture. They seem like a family. On the left side, the man in a red shirt is handing a bag to the woman. On the right side, the woman and the kids is looking at him. In the background, there are many windows. I think. I think phải cô cuối nhỉ? Ngủ quá. I have lived in my area for 5 years and I know everything about it because I often read local news every day. Are there any more questions? The last time I took a short trip in my areas was last weekend, and I used a bus to commuting. The good way site to take a short trip in my areas is that going around the Gum Lake, and when you come here, you can walking around the lake and try some exotic foods or do some exercise in the morning. That's all. Consecutive. The registration fees is $195 per person, and the deadline of the registration is February 15th. If you arrive at 9:30 a.m. on March 28th, you won't miss any sessions because the first session will start at 10 a.m. Sure, there are two workshops in the seminar. First, on March 28th, from 12 to 12:30 p.m., there is a workshop on how to communicate with the reader. It will take place at Anderson Halls. The second one is from 1 to 2 p.m. on the next day. It is about advanced writing skills for article at room 2. Cái con mày anh chậm quá. For me, I disagree with the statement that watching television is a good way to spend free time. There are less reviews. Most of all, when you watch television every day, you can have some problem with your health and become more quickly. For example, my uncle was go to work every day, and after a long days, he spent all the time to watch television and don't do any exercise. And last month, he has eye problems and diabetes. So nowadays he's do more exercise and don't spend much time on watching television. Golly, Man United. Golly, Man United. Today's program, we will talk with Molly Stanford, star of the action movie Extreme Glory. After unexpected delays, a new movie is expected to be released this month. Earlier, Rose shared stories about her curious story. Give us a chance to ask questions you might have. No. On today's program, we will talk with Molly Stanford, star of the action movie Extreme Glory. After the unexpected delays, the new movie is expected to be released at the end of this month and to do well at the box office. Molly will tell us about her earlier roles, share stories about her career history, and give us a chance to ask questions you might have. With this short orientation video, guys, you will get started to use your news Universal Plus mobile phones. Now you're all the newest, thinnest, and fattest mobile phone currently available. I hope you will be satisfied with your choice. Remember, before you can use a new mobile phone, you must fully charge the battery. With this short orientation video, guys, you will get started to use your new Universal Plus mobile phone. Now, you own the newest, thinnest, and fattest mobile phones currently available. We hope you will be satisfied with your choice. Remember, before you can use the new mobile phone, you must fully charge the battery. This picture was taken in a buffet restaurant. There are several people in this picture. On the left side, the woman staff members is looking at her customers. On the right eye, I can see many women. I see many customers choosing their food. This picture was taken in a buffet restaurant. There are several people in this picture. On the left side, the women staff members wearing black uniforms and looking at her customer. On the right side, the customer is choosing their meals on the table. There are many food. I think they are having lunch.
Cái nhà này đợi bên kia xây đè lên hay sao?
Bên nào?
Bên này. Đợi bên này xây đè lên chứ không chả giải quyết.
Thế để xong là làm cái bạt cái như này che vào là
xong. Ở dưới đéo làm hay sao? Đấy làm nào? Tốn tiền. Chán.
They are all wearing black suit. This picture was taken in a workspace. There are three men in the picture. They are all wearing black suit. In the middle, the man's wearing glasses and looking at the screen and talking to each other. On the right side, the man is leaning over the table. On the left side, another man is looking at the man's. On the table, I can see a screen. I have lived in fourth place as my home, and I have lived in an apartment before because it's easy to rent. Most people in my area live in apartments because they are all students, don't have much money to buy a house. For me, I prefer to live in an apartment located in the city centers. First, it is near some building centers such as movie theaters or museums, so I can relax after the long day of work. Moreover, it helps me spend a lot of time. Ủa, nó nói ngu rồi. Đần vãi luôn. Nó sẽ partition. The bus will depart at 8:30 a.m. and it will depart at Holland City Halls. Are there any more questions you can note? No, there is only one high case as firstly mountains in the mornings from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Sure, There are two activities at bus river. First, from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. there is a swimming, and remember to bring your swimsuit. The second one is canoeing from 3 to 6:30 p.m. and you don't need to bring anything because the equipment will be provided. That's all information. It helps students realize to the study. I agree with the statement that for students, it is more valuable to see a live musical performance in person than it is to watch video of a concert in the classroom. Let me share my views. Most suppose, seeing a live musical performance can help students relieve stress and shows the real emotions uh, they can uh, relate after the long day of study, and when they come back to the school they can get a better result. For example, when I was in high school, before the final test, my class invite a famous music show musicians and perform in my class. local sport news, our old Swanson High School swimming team attended a state championship last weekend. The team, which has been performing successfully all the seasons, placed first among all the teams in the state. Also, individual teams members won several gold, silver, and bronze medals in different competitions. Congratulations, Swanson High. Welcome to the grand opening of our company Lewy Consultants Research Centers. We are happy to have our employees, business partners, and community members here today. To begin, we will watch a short video about the design and construction of the center. After the presentation ends, please join us in the lobby for a tour of the building. Phải nói nhanh, cái này phải nói nhanh lên. Cái này nói vẫn chậm quá nên nó thiếu. This picture was taken in a conference room. There are 4 people in the picture. In the middle, a man in a dark suit is holding a paper. On the left, 2 women are listening carefully. One is standing next to the man and pointing at the paper, while the other is sitting at the table. On the right, another woman is sitting at the same tables. In the background, there are many cells and a glass window. Overall, it seems like they are focused on their work. Một tám rồi. His picture was taken in a house. I can see a little girl and her parents. On the left side, the father in the pink t-shirt is sitting at the table and handing a backpack to the mother. Right side, the mother in a brown dress is standing and receiving it. Next to her, the young girl is standing and looking at her father. In the background, there is a glass window with beige curtain. It seems like the girl is getting ready to go to school. This is huge. The last time. Enjoy working this. I have lived in my area for 5 years and I know about it, everything about it well. Wonderful. Punctual. Đúng giờ. I last took a short trip in my area a week ago, and I use trains. It's cheap and punctual. I think the West Lake is a good natural site to take a short trip in these areas, and it is why. First, the West Lake has beautiful sceneries. It is not crowded with many people, so you can enjoy walking there. Second, you can drive a bicycle there. They offer a bike rental service for free, and I'm sure you will love that place. The registration fee is $195 per person, and the registration deadline is February 15th. Session of season. There are two seasons at the Jerusalem. First, on March 28th, from 12 to 12:30 p.m., there will be a workshop on how to complete the readers in Addison Hall. Second, on March 29th, from 1 to 2 p.m., there will be a workshop on advanced writing skills for artists in room 2 278. 278. I agree with Solomon's segments. Watching television is a good spend free time. There are two reasons for this. First, it is an enjoyable and convenient way to rely. To be specific, there are a lot of interesting programs, such as dramas, comedies, and various shows. By watching those, you can relieve stress without spending any extra money. Second, watching TV is also informative and educational, allowing to use our free time well. For example, we can learn about current events and social trends from news programs. Mạnh ơi, nãy có mưa không đấy?
Mưa gì đâu?
Không mưa đúng không? For example, we can learn about different events and social trends from news programs. Also, many specialists share their knowledge and skills in many different